Hi guys, hey, welcome back to COVID 2. That would be day 2 since the COVID calendar started. The COVID calendar was first invented back in 2019 with our own rendition here, implemented by our PM, Jacinda Ardern. And it starts off yesterday. So yesterday was COVID 1, yesterday is COVID 2. I'm sure all the calendars will soon start changing. None of this April, May, June stuff. It'll just be COVID 1 and there's no finish date, so who knows. Anyway, welcome back. So a couple of quick things, a couple of questions regarding balloons popping and things like that. The balloon, I have had a bit more of a play around with the balloons, and the ones that you're able to pick up at the Kmarts and the dollar stores and stuff like that do tend to pop a little bit, and we've found that when they've sort of fused together, like you get the points in here and things like that, once it's twisted, if I go and try to untwist that or change it or play with it, sometimes it does pop later on. So once you've twisted something, try not to play with it too much. But anyway, let's crack on with it. Today we're going to make a swan. I've changed my mind a few times on this. I was going to make a teddy bear, and then I was going to make a horse, another kind of dog, and I've ended up making a swan instead. I'm trying to keep it nice and easy for starters, and then we'll come into some harder stuff later on. So hopefully this one's nice and straightforward for people. So that's what we're aiming for. Grab a balloon and let's start. So give it a bit of a stretch, and you pump it up. Now we're going to leave a slightly smaller tail on it this time. So that's probably about 4 fingers or so of more of a tail. So that's going to end up being our nose. So we don't want it as long as we did for the poodle or the dog. Let a little bit of air out and tie it off. Alrighty. Now, essentially we're just going to make 2 twists that are sort of this shape. Nice and easy. It's just a big sort of ear twist or big petal twist. Essentially, if I look at it compared to the rest of the balloon, maybe a little bit shorter than that, maybe about that long. So we're going to make 2 the same size as this. So we'll start by making 1. Take this, and we're just going to take the knot and tie it in there. Wrap it around a few times, try to tie it in a knot. It's not ideal, but it should stay there. And then we're going to make another one about the same size. So that should stay. We're going to make another one about the same. I'm just going to twist that all together like so. So far you should have, I don't know, it's kind of like a bow tie or something, kind of like a pair of glasses with a nose, or I don't know. Anyway, that's what we've got so far, and what we've got is we're going to have the body and sort of the wings. We're going to give these a little bit of a shape, and with balloons, they respond to heat and massaging a wee bit. So we're going to sort of go like this a little bit. We're going to sort of fold it over. Give that a little bit of a, just hold it in place. You can breathe on it. All right, so that gives it, see, you've got a little bit of a curve there. So that's now going to go inside our current sort of other petal there, our other twist. So that's what we've got so far. All right. So then we're going to take what's now going to be our neck, this bit here. I'm going to pull the nozzle, pull this down, and sort of squeeze the air into that. See how that popped around? So that's going to make our neck. There we go, look at that. So that'll stay there. Then we can massage the neck a little bit, play around with it, get it into sort of a, just pushing it into a sort of space where it, sort of naturally sits. And there we have it, a swan. It may not sit exactly where you want it. You have to play around with it a little bit, massage it. There we go, how's that? And as always, your swan's not going to be able to see or eat or anything like that, so make sure you grab a vivid and give it some eyes, mouth, let it chase some ducklings around, put it in the bath for the kids or whatever. But that's our swan so far. So as always, any further questions or any suggestions for what else you'd like to see in these currently 28 days, shout out and I'll be more than happy to help. Cheers guys, bye.